Welcome to Corncast with Franky McNacho. I'm Cornelius. We got
And I'm
Frank.
Franky
We
McNacho.
we got Franky here, and today we're going to talk about the Mandela effect. Now, this thing has been talked about probably thousands of times, but Frankie and I decided maybe we should give it a shot, and we'll just talk about it and share our experiences of when we started realizing maybe we weren't remembering right according to the internet. I guess. I mean, is that how you figured it out?
Basically, I've been told I've been wrong a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And you know what? I don't think we are wrong.
Nah.
I think it's something funky. Like I don't know if it's funky with the universe or what, but like how can all everybody that mentions it be so sure of one thing and then it's like, oh no, it was this. So
Yeah.
we have some examples, or I looked up some examples. Did you want to share the first one that you wrote?
Yeah, I actually got a good one.
Yeah, and maybe I'll try to look it up, and maybe we can put some of this on.
hmm
Yeah.
I got you remember Sinbad?
Fuck. Yes. And I
Okay,
have a
okay.
real. Go ahead, because I already know this one. I think.
He never did Kazam.
Dude, that's bullshit. He did do Kazam.
That's what I was.
He,
Yeah.
he did do
He
Kazam.
he he ate those eyeballs.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's the first. You know what? That's funny that you said that because I believe that was the first time I realized what the heck was up. He did that
Yeah.
movie. I don't care who says, "Oh, they made the VHS as a joke when this stuff came out." Did you read about that where they
Mm,
they put out that VHS as a joke because so many people thought they say they thought that he was in Kazam. He was in Kazam. I don't care what they
yeah,
say.
I remember I remember perfect that he was in it too.
And it was an orange VHS, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that. I remember
yeah.
that too. Oh my goodness. That is a good one. That it makes me so
Movies
mad.
movies that are like that, they usually come like in colored VHS. I remember that too.
I
The
remember it
orange ones.
totally. Yeah, here's a okay, here's some. So when you were in school, now these have been talked about, and ignore it if you don't want to listen to it. But we're going to talk about it. When you were in school, did you read the books about the Bernstein Bears?
Yeah, those are my favorite, man. Especially when that little bear cub would get in trouble too.
Yeah, well, it says that it was never Bernstein; it was Bernstein. You know what? I should
That's
get this list. I should get this list so you can see it too, bro. Hold on, I'll share. I'll share my screen. That you remember those books though, right?
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I would read those a lot.
Yeah, but they say it was never EIN. It's AIN. And I remember the
I
librarian saying Bernstein.
Yeah, I remember that also. Yeah. I would get in trouble with those books because those weren't you couldn't do tests on them.
Oh,
You know those books that you would
yeah.
read and then you can take tests. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to get this link to go. Okay. Yeah, dude. Bernstein. Bernstein my ass, bro. Alright, I'm gonna paste this and then I'll share my screen over here. Alright, where am I at? And another one, it's I don't see it here, but just off the top of my head, so that we're not just quiet. Uh the Shell station. There's something up with the Shell station. Um
Oh yeah?
yeah, I don't remember if it was that it had the shell or didn't have a shell. Hopefully Hopefully it's on this list. Alright, let me click this. I'll look for it real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta share my screen. Share. Where am I at? Alright. Now you should be able to see my screen. I don't see the... Oh, that's jacked up. Okay, this one's right in front of my face. Looney Tunes was Toons, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that it was Tunes.
You see, now that one, I think they messed up on that one because tunes and tunes are two different tunes. You know, tunes you hear in the radio, you know, music and all that.
Yeah, but it's tunes like cartoons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why would they lie? Why are they trying to... That is the definition of gaslighting somebody.
Yeah.
That is... That's textbook freaking
That's the perfect
gaslighting.
definition right there.
I know it was Tons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it makes me so mad. Like my whole childhood. Sinbad, Looney Tunes, freaking Berenstain Bears. That ain't right.
Berenstain, yeah.
That's what it says. Berenstain. Another thing that I wasn't into the Curious George. But I swear that freaking...
Not really.
That jerk had a tail, bro. I swear he had a tail. They say he didn't. They say he didn't have a tail.
Tail. I've read some books on Curious George, man. I'm trying to remember if I did see a tail or not.
I swear I saw a tail. I don't know. Alright, next. I didn't give a crap about the Sex in the City compared to Sex and the City. But I remember talking about it and somebody corrected me. So I think it actually... Like, I think that this one is wrong. Because I remember... I don't know, maybe that guy was gaslighting me too. That was, maybe my classmate. I remember his name was Brian. And we were like... For some reason I was typing it in a paper. And we would proofread each other's stuff. And he's like, that's not right. It's Sex and the City. And I had typed Sex in the City. And I'm like, huh? So I changed it. He gaslit me, bro. That was probably freshman year or something. I don't know. Yeah, it all started with Brian. Okay, what's up with this Oscar Mayer?
Hey, what about that Fruit of the Loom?
Oh, you want to see if that one's on here too?
It should be. I mean, I remember it had one of those things in the back, like for Thanksgiving.
Cornucopia is what it's called.
Yeah, that's your daughter, man. Come on, don't do that.
There it is. You know what? I think they actually proved that one had that. I think that somebody actually had a physical.
Remember those,
clothing.
man?
Yeah. Fruit. I'll look
Yeah.
it up.
Because I've used Fruit of the Loom a lot back when I was young.
Yeah, Fruit of the Loom, corn.
And I perfectly remember that thing in the back being there all the time.
Fact check: has the Fruit of the Loom logo ever contained a cornucopia? Claim at some point in the past, Fruit of the Loom logo contained cornucopia. This says that it did at some point.
For a pretty long while.
The perception of the cornucopia goes back decades. For example, 1994 piece in a local paper about an actor Samuel from The Little Mermaid. This isn't. That's not helping. Damn. Okay, here it is. But the fruit of the loom cornucopia existed. Well, it's on Reddit, so this is the truth. Everything on Reddit is true.
It's gotta be true. But yeah, I perfectly remember that one. Like, you know,
Yeah. This guy says this is the only Mandela effect that really effed it with him. I'm trying not to swear too much. Okay. Okay, this Cheez It thing. I don't remember this. Cheez It with a Z. Like after for the
the T.
the ITZ. I don't remember that. So I think that one's wrong too. Do you remember
Yeah,
Z?
I would get no, I would get the Ritz ones, the Ritz bits.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't care for any of those. What's up with
Ritz bits were always good.
what's up with this double stuff? Oh, that has two
Two
F's.
F's.
I can't say I have an opinion on that. I don't remember. If I had to bet on one, I would say that it would be the freaking right or the one with two F's. What would
I
stuff?
remember with two.
Okay, stuff is when you spell stuff. Come on, that's double stoof.
Yeah, 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 it's two, yeah.
I mean, you could be funny with a double stoof. Way better than single stoof. Okay. Okay. Time out. This is a not Mandela effect story, but I think you'll get a kick out of it. I don't know why it reminded me of it, but I've been wanting to tell you the story. I don't think I have. So, I've spent some time in jail.
Yep.
Okay. So, I was in there with this guy who I figured out by the way he said he was rated that I'm not going to talk about it specifically, but he was dangerous to kids, let's put it like that. And it was just me and him in this pod, and I had my own cell, but for some reason, and I think they wanted me to beat him up, they moved me in the cell with him. It was only us in this pod, and they put me in. That's not the story. The story is we would get, the jail would provide you with some soaps when you first got in there.
Yeah.
And we got to talking, and I'm not gonna say I made friends with him, but when you're stuck with somebody, that's the only person to talk to. You make do. So it was time to get new soap, and it was this clear tube, and I read on it. It said maximum security, and I'm like, I told the guy, I said, what the heck is this maximum security? He's like, I don't know, man. And I said, well, I guess it's better than minimum security. Now, maybe somebody might think that's stupid, but when you're in jail, I thought that was a dang good joke. I mean, at the time, you're just trying to get through your days. So yeah, better than.
I bet he used to just say this asshole.
He laughed about it, but he was in. Oh man, I think his bond was $3 million or something. That's what he said. Freaking jail. Everybody exaggerates in jail. Friggin' minimum security. The funny part about it is, it was your shampoo, your body wash. It was also your shaving cream. That you're supposed to use it for all the things. I didn't shave the whole time I was in jail, which was, that time it was. What the heck was it? Oh, it was 30 days. I didn't shave for 30 days. It was, yeah. Or we're talking about jail now. We're supposed to be talking about Mandela effect. or listen to this, or there was like a communal electric razor that some people use that they'd give you,
Uh-huh.
or you could use those disposable blue razors. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one blade one.
Uh, is there just one or two? There, I think you're right. I think it is one.
Yeah.
Anyway, one guy. We're way off subject. Anyway, I remember this guy. He's like, I want to cut my hair. He's like, all you guys get a razor. I'm gonna shave my head, and we were like, okay, we want to see this. Like we're bored.
Yeah.
And so this was another time I was in jail. There was, I was in the, what do they call it? Dorm. There's a whole bunch of people in there this time. And, all you guys get a razor in the morning. All right, cool. We all got razors. Before that, he'd asked to use the clippers. Like what my wife did to me. That's another story, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, he did that. He buzzed his head as close as he could. Thanks, wife. I'm not legitimately not mad about it. We'll tell that story another time. Anyway, where was I? Oh, he shaved his head really good with the clippers. And then here came the fun part. There he went around the partition where the mirror was above the freaking toilet. And the water fountain. It was your toilet, sink, and water fountain all in one. Anyway, so he came out from behind that partition, and it looked like somebody tried to kill him, Frankie. He was bleeding. Oh my God, he was blood running down his forehead, down on his ear. What was his name? He's probably one of our only subscribers. Name was Rooster. Last name Rooster. No, wasn't Rooster. Sorry, Brewster. At first, I thought it was Rooster because he kind of had a mohawk at first. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't call him Rooster. I mean, he ended up being cool, but you never know people when you first get into the
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my God, he's bleeding and it scabbed up. Oh my God, did it scab up? It looked like he had like rug burn on his right down on the back, like when your head curves down to go to your neck, right there. Oh, it was so bad. And we didn't get in any trouble for giving him all the razors because usually, they don't want one person to have a bunch of blades. But I think the guards got a kick out of how bad he messed himself up. Oh, I felt bad for him. Anyway, that's my jail story. Should I tell my haircutting story while we're on the hair? We can.
Yeah,
we can rename.
I got a kick out of that.
We can rename this and put it on Spotify. Doesn't matter. I labeled it Mandela Effect. We can do both. I like doing stuff that's not scripted because it just feels like it flows.
It comes out better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, my hair story. My wife. I love you. However, last year, let me back up. Our whole marriage, she has either cut my hair, she cut my hair, all of it, and then when she got busy and I tried to help out, I'd have the guard on the clipper, and then she would take the guard off and go around my neck and my ears more, do the more precise stuff. Well, last year, I did it. I said, hey, can you touch this up? Or, what's the word for it? I don't know. Yeah, do all the trim around my ears and neck. Instead of, like you do at the end of it when she's like, yeah. So I'm sitting in the kitchen in the chair waiting for her. Now, mind you, I told her just do the trim part, and I gave it to her, and she just goes right down the front, right in the middle of my head. And I said, "Oh my God. Okay, well, just keep going." we laughed. We laughed about it. So this year,
Uh-huh.
I was like, "It's getting close to time to cut my hair again. I'll do the same. I do the same thing. I'll do the majority of it. You do the trim part. I'll be damned." She was behind me this time. I was standing in the bathroom, and she watched me take the guard off of it. Now she knew
Uh-huh.
that I had a guard on it when I cut my hair. Well, all of a sudden I hear right in the back of my neck. And I turned and she's like, "What?" I said, "You did it again." She's like, "You said you wanted me to go over it." "Yeah, go over it. You knew I used the freaking guard on the clippers. Why would you watch me take it off and you want me to go all over my head again?" So I've been, oh, that reminds me, I wore a Cletus McFarlane hat, stocking cap, though,
Uh-huh.
like, for a month last winter because my head was so damn cold. I slept with it on and everything. I ended up doing it for about a week. This year it's gotten warmer faster, or
Mm-hmm.
earlier. Oh my God! So I said, "Well, like the last time, just keep going." Then she was laughing. She was laughing so hard. I ended up taking it and doing it all again, and then having her come back. It's an annual thing.
That's gotta be tradition now, you know.
I know. Now we have to do it. We have to at
Yeah.
least do it 3 times. I swear to you. She's like, "Well, you knew I was tired." Well, you were standing right there. Like, I thought she was on her phone. Which, this is a whole other issue I don't
Mhm.
really want to get into. Like, when I'm telling you about my haircut, can you pay attention to what I'm saying? I don't care if you're tired or not. Just, you're cutting my
Mhm.
hair. And then to top it all off, um, this was my fault. I cut it all, and I can't remember where I went. I don't
Uh-oh.
know if it was church. I think it
Mhm.
was church. I went to church without her going over it, without it all being trimmed up or anything. So I had great big long hairs in the back of my neck, I'm sure, when I went to, and I sit in the front. I sit in the front, and I got home. I thought, "Man, I didn't have you trim that up." And then later that night's when I got scalped basically again. uh, oh well. That's a fun story though.
That is, I got a kick out of it.
It's a fun story. Yeah, I sent you the picture of my head.
Yeah, yeah. I remember it.
Maybe I can put this. Maybe I'll put that on. I'll put a picture with it on YouTube. I don't know. I don't care about showing my head. All right, back. Unless you have any hair-related stories.
Nah.
Okay.
Not as good as that one though, you know.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the funny part because I have 2 of them. 2 hair stories where I got scalped. Okay, the Flintstones.
I never remember the T on it. Even on those vitamins that they would give the kids as well, they have
Those are
no
the
T.
grossest damn vitamins known to man. Did you like them?
Really? Yeah, they taste like Pez.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Like radioactive Pez.
No, To me, they tasted like
Nobody
Pez,
liked
man.
those.
Just
Okay.
without the little machine.
You're the only person that I've ever talked to that liked them.
They're
Oh,
good.
gosh. Well, we can't be friends anymore. That's it. We dealt with a lot of shit, but that's the damn straw that broke
That
my
took it.
camel toes back. No, camel broke the camel's back. Camel toes back. uh, I used to have prescription vitamins. I,
Like that kind?
I swear prescription no, they weren't prescription Flintstone vitamins. There it
No,
was
no, no. But like
they were chewable if that's what you mean.
yeah, yeah, like that. Like like they would do like the whole vitamin thing.
Yeah, they're a prescription and they were different flavors and I remember the purple ones were the best and me and my sister would fight over the purple ones. I don't remember. I think it was fluoride actually. I can't remember. Why are we talking about teeth on this Mandela? Anyway.
Oh, because of the Flintstones,
Oh
the
yeah,
vitamins.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Um, Ed McMahon and Publishers Clearinghouse. We can see it clear as day. Ed McMahon. I thought it was Ed McMahon. Why does it say McMahon?
Isn't that Vince McMahon's dad?
I don't know.
Right.
You're the one.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's his
I never
dad.
knew that if it is. Okay, I'm going to read this. We can see it clear as day. Ed McMahon handling families everywhere, giant checks. But in reality, McMahon was never a spokesperson for the company. That's bullcrap. Yes, he was. This is saying Ed McMahon never handed those big Publishers Clearinghouse checks.
It wasn't?
That's what it says. I'm not saying that's the truth. That's what it's saying.
Oh, wow.
I seen the commercials. That's what it says. We can see it clear as day.
So that dude's a.
It
So
says
that's
that
a
he
different
says he
person then?
didn't do it. I
Dang.
guarantee you, I can find one picture in 2 seconds after I type it in. Ed McMahon. Excuse me. No. McMahon.
And there's no relationship between them.
I was gonna say I didn't. All it is this is bringing up Mandela effect too, but I want to find images. There he is with a freaking. Who's this guy then? That's him. There's a check right
which,
here.
Which one?
What? Ed.
Which one are you pointing at?
Oh, on here.
Hello, YouTube people. You remember how you used to get in the mail
Can you hear that? Could you hear that?
a manila
No.
envelope with Ed McMahon's picture in the corner,
It's playing.
saying you may have already won $1 million?
I'm trying to find it. I don't want to record this YouTube.
For $1 million.
Right there.
Oh. Yeah. I thought it was that dude. I thought it was the other dude with the white hair that's always been doing that.
I swear that's him. There's two guys. Now here's. Oh well, I don't care. They're. Wait. They're saying it's this guy. Hold on. Where's the video? Where'd the video go? I don't know. You probably can't. That's Johnny Carson. That's not John. Johnny Carson didn't do that.
The one that comes out in the commercials.
I swear Ed McMahon did that. Why are they changing history, dude?
changing up everything.
Why are they changing history? Why does it matter if we remember the truth? But I'm not that familiar with Casablanca. Okay, the Star Wars one is interesting. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan.
I always thought he said Luke.
He does say Luke,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
but they're lying. I guess you could watch it. I think they've changed the movie. I
Well,
think
you
I think
never
they're just
know.
making us wrong. Cause that's how I
Well,
remember. That's how Tommy Boy said it. That's how Charles Farley said it as Tommy Boy when he got the fan. Lua 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 la lua lua. Luke. Was that a good impression?
yeah.
Lua 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 la lua lua. Oh, I love that movie. Luke. And then he gives that guy David Spade is the finger with the Terminator hand. I guess that's what it's supposed to be.
The robot one, right?
Yeah. It looks
Yeah.
like when Terminator when he peels the skin off the.
Yeah.
I remember laughing. Lua 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 lua, like he was a kid. Luke. If Chris Farley said it, that's the way it is.
Mhm. And he never told no lie.
Okay. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, you see, they also said that that robot as well had a silver leg. The
Yeah,
one that's always with R2.
I skipped over it because I don't know much about Star Wars. But yeah,
I mean,
I don't
I
remember.
remember just seeing them all gold.
The C3PO that I bought, it's like a real toy from 1978
Oh wow.
or whatever because I bought it in the R2D2 because her
Uh
dad
huh.
would always watch Star Wars with her after
Oh yeah.
her and him and his wife
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
divorced, and so she was talking about how she lost him, and so the Christmas after he died, I didn't find hers, but I bought two that were identical like it. So now
And
she
I was
has,
seeing.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say now she has the exact same one she lost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were like
I was.
$150
Oh shit.
for I think total. Like I didn't buy the ones
Uh huh.
in the box or anything because she had her. She played with them, so
Uh huh.
buying a pristine one wouldn't even make sense. So yeah,
Yeah.
$150 for whatever 40 some odd year old toy or 30.
Well, well, you see, some dude went with a what was it? Shit. A Boba Fett figure, man, still in box and everything. Gave him. How much did they give him
I think I heard about that. I
on
can.
Pawn Stars? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he took it there and they offer. I don't know if they offered him or they gave him.
I'm
I
gonna
think it
look it
was more
up.
than 20K, dude,
I'm gonna look it up. Should be able to find
just
it.
for that single little action figure
You're
of
talking
Boba
about
Fett.
the. It was a prototype according to this right here.
Those are the ones that like extra, right?
No, it was like the very first one that they made.
Oh, that's what prototype
Yeah,
means.
yeah, like a prototype. It's like
Oh,
this is how it could be
uh huh.
if everybody agrees that it's good. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what a
okay.
prototype is. I don't want to watch that video. I just want to find one hundred
Yeah, I know it was.
twenty-five thousand.
Yeah,
Whoa!
just for that single little action figure, bro.
The one of that dude's sons died recently.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he wasn't on the show, but yeah, that I can't remember if it. I don't know if it was an overdose. I think drugs were
Yeah,
involved.
on fentanyl.
Fentanyl. That's another. Well, we better not talk about. We'll talk about that in private. All I'm gonna say is, people act like that shit's everywhere, but it is nowhere around here.
Hope not.
The media would have you to believe that it's more common than finding a penny on the ground.
Well, the way they say it, it's like if it's how you say it, like if it's like if it's
Yeah,
everywhere.
I mean, it is a problem. I totally believe that, but not so much where I live. At least not that I know of. People do heroin.
And neither here, dude, and that's because I'm close to like way close to the border.
Yeah, you just gotta yell over the wall, don't you, to get some?
Yeah, and then they'll bring it under, you know.
Oh,
That
go ahead.
speaking of that, man, that wall is no use. It's a waste of money.
It's it,
Ha-
need, it needs
haven't they? Didn't they learn with El Chapo, man, how
it
he escaped
needs
from jail?
it needs first of all, it needs finished. Secondly, they have come up with a good solution with that razor wire and those big containers. Have you seen that?
Oh man, what are those
They're
called? Yeah,
using
yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
shipping containers and putting razor wire. I don't want to get
Yes.
political, but they're having it at the bottom and on the top, and it works. But they're just going around it. They don't. They haven't won't have it finished. So it's working
Yeah.
for that spot, but they're just going around it. So
Dude, now that you bring that up, one of my sister's friends went to go drop off food across the border. I don't know for what though. But she said that there's Russians there.
huh?
Yeah, people from Russia are in Mexico. They're in what are those things? Not
Well,
as not asylums, but like where they can live outside and all that stuff.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a whole thing. I don't really know how political we should get. But from what I learned, there's what's called non-government. It's either non-governmental or non-government organization that is involved with
Hmm.
profiting off of all the illegal immigrants that come.
Yeah.
That's all fucked up.
Yeah, and she said they were dude, they had badass she said they had badass clothes and all,
Yeah, it would be interesting to find out the actual truth, but we'll never know the
Mm-hmm.
truth.
Nah.
What is this chartreuse? Do you? This is back to the Mandela effect stuff. Do you remember someone telling you chartreuse is magenta pink color? If
Man, yeah, you know what?
you
And that's a
do,
oh no, not that specific color, but you remember about oh man, I think it was during like lockdown or a little bit after lockdown, where they had this dress, man. I mean, to me it looked white, dude. But a lot of people were saying, no, it looks
oh, white
gold.
or blue or was it?
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, I saw it white. I mean,
Let's
I don't
try
know
to.
where they're getting.
Okay, so apparently the difference is when you age, you see different colors. Maybe we can find it. Maybe we can redo it. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember what color I saw. I want to say I thought it was blue, but I don't remember.
I,
What
I,
was that
I saw
color?
it white with gold stripes.
How do I type that? Is the dress white? I'll
Uh,
just type. Is the dress white
yeah.
or the? Okay, there it is. It automatically showed up.
Yeah, man, it was a big old thing going on the internet. Like
I want to
that
find the
shit blew up.
I want to find the original picture.
It was yeah. It was. I mean, I saw it white with gold stripes. You know the rectangles that
Yeah,
it has.
yeah.
I saw those gold.
Well, there it is, but I want to see the actual picture, not with it messed up.
No, no, that's how it was.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the actual picture.
So what do you see?
I see white and gold, man. I still see white and
Me
gold.
too. Me too now. But it does. If you
Yeah.
look where it's the shadow is or whatever in the
Uh,
lines.
uh-huh.
Oh, well, tilt your phone because if I raise up and look down at it, I can see like it would be blue.
Okay, now I
You
see it.
see
Now that
that?
yeah, I see it a
So
little. Yeah,
yeah,
a
barely.
little
I
bit.
didn't even try that the last time. I'm smarter
I mean,
now.
I mean, now that yeah, yeah. Okay, now I see that blue that
That's
you're talking
weird.
about.
Yeah, that really. I think what it boiled
And
down
like
to.
that, and I look at it straight, I see it white and gold.
Um, I think what it boiled down to is your age. Like with a certain age, your eyes
Mm-hmm.
see different color. There's tweets on here. I don't want to read them. The Illuminati conducted this whole dress situation to replace Obama with the lizard without being noticed.
Reptilian.
Uh, Whoa, this whole year I see it as white and gold. What's happened to me? Whatever.
You
Okay.
see, at least I
Why
wasn't the only
is
one that saw
that in the
black and
Mandela?
gold.
Or no, you just mentioned that.
Yeah.
Snow White. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Nope, that wasn't the line. In fact, it says magic mirror on the wall.
Oh yeah, was it mirror, mirror on the wall?
I wasn't allowed to watch Snow White because it had a witch in it.
Oh, okay, all right,
Or
that's
that whatever in the
understandable.
back. That's the witch, right? Or the she.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Dude, there was all kinds of stuff I couldn't watch. I think we
And
might
she
have
did
talked.
live with 7 men.
I think we might have seven midgets. She had a fetish, bro.
Mhm.
So
I see the fifth on that. No, no, no DNA testing here.
I couldn't watch the Smurfs. I couldn't watch the
Mhm.
Simpsons. I couldn't watch.
I couldn't watch The Simpsons either.
Uh, God, what else
I'd
was
get in
there?
trouble.
Yeah, what else was there I couldn't watch? Me and my wife talked about this. Anyway, for dumb reasons, like not really for dumb reasons, but you're the only kid that can't watch something.
Hmm.
Like there's an Edgar Allan Poe uh, poem that we had to memorize. It was
From the Brad Bird.
it was the Raven, and
Yeah.
I my parents didn't want me to remember that one, so I had to remember recite another one that nobody else had to do, which it was good because the kids didn't know if I was right or wrong, only the teacher.
Hmm.
But that type of shit doesn't really put you in a good spot, like as far as maybe a reputation or whatever. I didn't really care about reputation, but it doesn't do anything to help. It's like, oh,
No.
he's weird. Yeah.
Well, you see, they did that. They did an episode on that on the Raven on The Simpsons.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah, it
that.
was. Yeah, it was actually a Halloween special.
Yeah, that's another thing. For Halloween, I couldn't ever dress up. I could only wear my Taekwondo uniform.
That's still
I
good.
mean, it's good,
Shit.
but every year, like but I had a different belt every
I
year.
was. You see,
But
I was about to say you can change color of
I
belts,
had a
man.
different belt every year. But by the time I got my black belt, I
Hmm.
wasn't. I mean, I was 12 or 13. Uh, I didn't do any of the Halloween stuff anymore. But they would have the kids walk around the square in school, and
Yeah.
I was always the freaking Taekwondo kid. Speaking of karate, we're talking about everything. But my wife and daughter was watching the Karate Kid the other day, the first one. You've seen that,
Oh,
right?
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
where
yeah.
uh,
Oh.
Daniel gets mad about why
Uh
are
huh.
you making me paint your house and paint the fence and sand? And so it occurred to me that I'm the freaking Karate Kid. I paint.
Hmm.
I wax the cars. I paint the
Oh,
houses.
wax on, wax on, man. How do you think of
I'm in the
that?
Karate Kid. I don't know
Oh,
why
how
it
do you
just
think of
occurred
that?
to me, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I got something that'll blow your mind, man.
Okay.
Probably something you didn't know.
What's it called?
Karate Kid.
I thought you were going to talk about some weed strain.
Ah, no, no, no. Did you know that the girl from Karate Kid is Mowgli from the Jungle Book?
didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I got one for you. For you. Um,
her.
oh, this is gonna take me a minute to remember. Did you ever watch Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
So there is something to do with like that kid, like transformed and like maybe they were the same person. I
Oh,
don't.
Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad?
What the heck are you talking about?
No.
I don't know what that is. I don't know how to. What was
It
that?
was like VR Troopers.
What was that nerd in Boy Meets World's voice? Name.
Oh man, Minkus.
Yeah, Minkus. Was Minkus in? I'm just gonna guess. Minkus. Topanga. How the fuck you spell Topanga? Topanga.
TOP.
Okay, we're just gonna see what shows up because there's. Okay, so imagine Topanga, or do you remember? You remember her voice or her picture?
Yeah,
Her
yeah,
boy-
yeah, yeah.
Now look at this kid. Now imagine her face. Does that not look like that could be her face? Right? There's
Holy
some.
fuck!
I know. There's a
Why?
whole. I know.
The hell?
Yeah. Like there's this whole thing about how they're like the same person or something. I don't know the whole thing, but totally looks like it could be. Right?
Yeah. Especially with the smile there,
I
man.
know. Let's see if we can get Topanga by herself, and we can go backward. All right. So, yeah, the smile, the mouth, right there. Where's the big picture? Oh! Shoot. She was pretty.
Yeah.
Minkus is a pretty boy. Okay. All right. Okay, so right here. Here's her mouth. And then there's him.
Holy shit.
I mean, the teeth. The teeth
Yeah, the
look
smile, dude, the smile's like on point.
What about the eyes? It's the same color eyes. Oh shit! I can't get over. I keep going back and forth. I can't believe it.
Oh, that dude, he's just long hair and that's it, man. The hair color's even kind of the same.
Yeah, I can't. I was looking for her ear, but you can't find her ears. Because the ears, that's a genetic thing. Like you could probably figure it out. None of these pictures show it.
You would have to go to the college episodes. That's when she has short hair.
You mean that's when she was transitioning?
Probably likely, yeah.
She was pretty. I remember thinking that when I watched the show. Anyway, yeah, you hadn't heard that one before, huh?
No, man. Then you showed it, and then I pictured her like. There it is again.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, I don't want to buy that. That's on eBay.
That's-
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
That's great. Uh-oh. You buy a poster?
Okay, there's that. Do not copy. That's that. They gotta be the same person.
It's got, yeah.
Why would I want a 20 by 25 picture of Topanga? How much do they want for it? I'm curious. $44.
Oh, shit.
It's huge though. Okay, we need a big one of him.
He's right there. two in one.
Wait,
with
you're
that
right.
picture,
You're
dude.
right. He is there. What was I thinking? So it's a two. Maybe that is a good deal. You get two people on one
Yeah.
poster. That's why it's so expensive. It's two people.
2 for 1.
Oh my god.
Dude, look at the hair on the forehead and hers and his.
I know. I'm not convinced that they're two different people.
I think they're the same.
I think they're
I honestly think
camera
they're the
trickery in Boy Meets World.
I think that's when they were really like getting to the effects of the cameras and all that, you know.
They're like, we're gonna fool all these dudes into thinking this boy is pretty. That's where it
Corey's
started.
been making out with the nerd.
That's where we all started going downhill. The boys. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wonder how long we've been talking about this. 51
Going on
minutes.
an hour.
Well, maybe we should end it on that note. It was a good run. I know you want to see it again. Here.
Yeah, pretty bad.
That's amazing.
Wow, man. I mean, if they did that, they did a damn good job, dude.
I'm trying to even look at the.
I mean, because it was in the 90s, bro. So it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So much, like, editing and all that stuff wasn't really big then.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
The only thing that I can tell different is his chin has a little, like he's got a butt cheek chin. But
like Peter Griffin.
They could have edited hers out. They could.
To throw people off.
They could have fixed it for the picture. Now, when they're doing the video, might have been. I don't know. It is crazy how much. All right. Well, I think that's good enough for episode numero 5.
Cinco.
Thanks for listening. We had a good time. We were all over the place, but I actually I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get another one uploaded a lot sooner than months. I know it's been months since we put anything on Spotify. So,
but we're trying.
We're trying. We're just sometimes laziness happens.
Yeah, sometimes.
And one time I was
kicks my ass.
One time I was sick. I got sick.
Yeah.
I got sick. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks for listening, and I'm gonna end it right there as soon as I can find the button. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Adios.
Adios, everybody.